Fry brought this in. It's a great celebration. And of course, I know all of council is proud of the fact that we've developed, thanks to our staff, a new urban forestry plan, which will help us not only maintain our trees and the health of our forest, but also with the goal to expand our tree canopy. I mean, our tagline at one time was we were known as the city within a park. So, we have abundance of trees here, and I'm so proud of the initiatives. I know the Lions Club just recently were involved with the planting, I think, of 2,200 seedlings, spruce and pine seedlings to add to our forest. We've also, dedicated some money to plant 1,000 trees over the next couple of years. So yeah, I mean, Councillor Fry said it, trees are not just, they are beautiful, but the mental health benefits, the physical benefits that provides our residents, it creates a great sense of community, actually helps in traffic calming if the trees are along the roadway. It filters our air, it helps storm water, it anchors the soil. So there's so many, and it's home to our beautiful songbirds. So I'm delighted that we brought this in, and I will certainly be out tomorrow enjoying the forests in our beautiful city here. So thank you.
Okay. Next on our agenda, we have children's birthday party and youth fitness. So effective Friday, October the 1st, the city will reintroduce the birthday party rentals at the pool, the Reed Center, gymnasium, and the Gloria Pearson Community Center, as well as the reinstatement of youth fitness program. Some more information will be found on our city's website or by calling the Summit Center at 748-1002. And also outside of our kit, just for the information of the public, the adult noon and parent and taught skate programming will commence on September the 27th at the Glacier Arena, while the family and adult skating will commence October the 2nd. Again, the dates and times for all of this will be listed on the city's website. So it's really great to see some of the recreation programming coming back. Okay, next on our list, we have our development permit list for the period of September the 7th to the 17th. So the committee recommends that the following development permits be approved as presented for that stated period. And as you can see in your kit here, there's 5 in total. One is kind of exciting. It's for Astrid and Lily Save the World Season 1, which is being filmed. That is for an open air assembly use, and the others are here listed. And I so move.
It is moved by Councillor Fry, seconded by Councillor Antle, of course. Any comments? I'll call the motion then. All in favor? Aye. And those opposed? And we have a birthday party. Thank you.
The committee also recommends that the building permits issued for the period of September the 7th to the 17th, showing a total construction value of $826,400, be approved, and further that the occupancy permit list be accepted as presented. And you can see those here in your kit. There's everything from a single dwelling to an accessory building to widening driveway, stairwell enclosure. All of these are listed here for your information.
So it is moved by Councillor Fry, seconded by Councillor Antle. All in favor, council? Those opposed? Carried.
And that's it for our committee report this evening. Your worship.
Well done. I'm going to move on now to Councillor Antle and the Corporate Services and Economic Development Committee report.
Now we have to pay the bills. We have a few here and we'll go through them in a hurry. I got glasses on. I'll make sure I get the numbers right this time.
Watch your decimals.
Yes, decimal points are kind of important now. So you can see there on your invoice for approval, there is 12 there for a total of $581,802.94. And one very important to note is number 4 for the city of St. John's for our regional fire department. And it's for $460,626.42. And over the past few little weeks, while we're knocking on doors and talking to residents, people are asking, what do we have with regional services? And that's one thing is the regional fire departments participated with Mount Pearl, Paradise, and St. John's. And it costs Mount Pearl approximately $5.5 million a year. So we certainly are fully participating in many, many regional services. And that's just one in particular. And I so move.
It is moved by Councillor Antle, seconded by Councillor Fry. Any comments? Hearing none, I'll call the question again. All in favor? And those opposed? Motion carried.
And the payment register for September the 1st to the 15th is totals of $2,496,280.39. And out of that, you can see one of those biggest ones there was for Western Star Freightliner trucks. We picked up three trucks last month for $1,535,877.90. And you can see them there in descending order in your kit. And it's just for your FYI, right?
Yeah, it's good to see too, our equipment that's going to be required, say, late fall, early winter is, being ordered. And I'm assuming when it's paid for, that means it's been delivered. So that's good news for the city.
Yeah, and number 3 is the tax deferral there, and I got the kit is the same one. There's 2 there. You can see in your kit there for one is for $2,938.69, and another one there is for $1,115.61. And this is just a tax deferral. This is for residents that have low income earners, and this is normal for our committee, and I so move.
Again, moved by Councillor Antle, second by Councillor Fry, the
Just for the point there.
Deputy Mayor.
Just for clarity and for the record.
Yeah.
I think the Councillor Anthony read the second one was $115, but on the.
Yeah.
I have here it's
$11.51.
$11.50.
Oh, that's why the correction's there.
Yeah, there you go.
But so
yes.
noted, the account numbers are there included in the motion. Yeah, fair enough.
Just
Good.
wanted to point that
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, an extra comma.
catch.
Yeah, it's a decimal issue.
I have my glasses.
Drop the one and
Yeah, there you go. I've had glasses on, I still made a mistake.
and further to that, I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Excuse me, and the motion carried. Thank you. We are finished the main portion of our meeting tonight. I think there's a couple of personal, and I mean not personal issues we have to deal with tonight and speak to. But to lead off, I just wanted to say to you, Councillor Antle, the passing of your father in recent days has been very, very much a big loss for the city of Mount Pearl. The Antle family has been part of the fabric here in the city. In fact, in the region now, because there are many of you. I think your son Ryan, who did the testimonial to your father yesterday, did a fantastic job, and he now hails from the west coast of Newfoundland and Labrador. So, on behalf of our family, to yours and the city, I wanted to express our condolences and let you know that we continue to think about you in this moment of bereavement, and we wish you all the best in the future and your family. Anybody else? All set? Okay. So the next thing I'm going to speak to is this is the last official council meeting for the city of Mount Pearl in this term. 4 years ago, we were all elected. And, I think frankly, we've had some challenges in the last 4 years, but we've had some very good successes too for our city. And that's all being translated now into the engagement piece that we have knocking on doors. One of the constants here at the city of Mount Pearl is our staff. And, we have some new staff, we have some old staff, we have some people that are very senior to the organization. But one thing I suggest that the city of Mount Pearl stands for is we are solid leaders in the community, and we lead with good ethics, truth, and honesty. And I want to just point out that one of those people that's a true leader here in the city of Mount Pearl and attending her last public council meeting is Mona Lewis. And I want to say, Mona, you're very much an inspiration, not just to all of us in this room, but to many of our residents, because I know in my travels throughout the city, which are frequent, and I'm sure my colleagues will back this up, you're just known as Mona. And all you have to do is say, Mona, and they'll say, oh yeah, Mona Lewis. Yeah, absolutely. You've had a long, good career here at the city. Retirement only comes once. Now's your chance to retool your life and enjoy what you have, what it has to offer you. And I know you'll spend many a day out in Holyrood, and you'll be with your family and your friends. And I want to say on behalf of the city, what a tremendous contribution you've made. And not just this term, because we all remember the things that happened lately, don't we? But I first met Miss Lewis, I believe it was at the hockey rink, where our sons played hockey together. And of course, you were an avid supporter of your family and saw you at the rink. And I believe also we did children's liturgy together. Not to make this about me, but I can believe that Mona Lewis was a Sunday school teacher, but can you believe that I was a Sunday school teacher? Honestly, But what matters most, I think, Mona, to you is family and community. And really your values line up tremendously with the city of Mount Pearl. From there, we began working together. When I got elected to council, people came before me and many of them have all left here with one thing on their mind. I never would have been so successful if it wasn't for Mona Lewis, and you are some of the glue that keeps this city together. And we're going to miss you dearly, Mona. And I just want to say on behalf of our residents, council, and all the employees and staff, and yes, I know they'll take you out for, some type of a celebration and when the time is right. But here as we stand tonight, the final council meeting, not so much for us being the final council meeting of our term, but being the final council meeting that you've attended. And you know how exciting they are. So we want to invite you back for as many as you'd like to attend. And I just want to again say, Mona, it's been such a pleasure to work with you, and also such a pleasure that you've served our residents so well. So best of luck in the future. And I know you'll be here for the election. I know you have a big role to play in that. But tonight's the night, I think, to recognize your stellar and your past service. So I thank you very much on behalf of our residents. Deputy Mayor Locke.
I won't be long because I know how much Miss Mona does not like this. But you're right. Everything you said, Mayor, is spot on. I met Mona many years back because I coached her son about 30 odd years ago in minor hockey as well. So I think my first meeting with Mona was as a parent-coach relationship. But in my 14 years, you're absolutely right. I admire Mona for her integrity, for her calm disposition. She is super organized and always on the ball. So anything that I've ever needed individually as a counselor, I knew it was just one number to call, and she was always there. So I know she spent many years here, and she's certainly going to leave a tremendous mark on the city. And you're right, she's like Elvis and Prince and all the other people that just have one name, Mona. So Mona, I want to first of all thank you personally for all you've done for me as a counselor over the 14 years and the support you've provided. And I wish you nothing but happiness and health and longevity in your retirement. So thank you again and good luck.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Councillor Fry.
I've done everything I could to talk her out of it, but clearly it's not working. Mona, you have been extraordinary in so many ways. There has never been a question that I've had that you haven't had the answer to. And as a new counselor 4 years ago, I depended on you more than you know. You have been so instrumental in teaching me and guiding me. And words just aren't enough to express how much I appreciate you. But most of all, I think we've become friends, and that I will cherish forever. And I do, as Deputy Mayor said, I wish you nothing but the best in your retirement. And just know you can always come back. Thank you.
Councillor Antle. Excuse me.
Mona, I think I've known Mona 30 years, and we have never ever met till the first 4 years ago. My mother, Mary, used to be a returning officer here in the city of Mount Pearl, and she worked closely with Mona. So I always heard Mom talk about Mona at the city, Mona at the city. It was never Mount Pearl. We just thought at our house, Mona owned Mount Pearl. Right? But I'd always hear Mom talking about how well respected Mona was within the city. And when I came to meet Mona 4 years ago, Mona, everything we asked, you always, and everyone I talked to always says the same thing about you, Mona. You're easy to talk to, you have good advice, and you never sway. I talked to, and I'm sure he's going to talk to you eventually, is past Mayor Denine. And I go to coffee with him and Pat O'Keefe, and they say the same thing. Every time I'm with Mona, it's always quite easy to talk to, and you always have good advice. We're going to miss you, Mona. I don't know what we're going to do without you, but we'll hope you'll survive anyhow. But our loss is someone else's gain. Thank you, Mona, for everything you've done.
And Mona, if I can call you that, I think the hardest part is going to be right now. I'd like to call you up to the podium, and if you don't come up, we're going to come to you. So please join us, Mona.
We try. Thank you. Thank you. 30 years.
Yeah.
Council, I think we've really ended on a high note, and I would suggest we dispense with any further business arising tonight. So you can go on your way, and I want to wish you all the best of luck. It's been a pleasure working with you. The election campaign now will become our focus for the most part. I trust that we have great employees, though, to keep the city running until the next council is elected. So Councillor Antle, Councillor Fry, Deputy Mayor Locke, it's been a pleasure, and we'll see you on the campaign trail. And I want to wish everybody the best of luck. Thank you very much. Thank you. And with that, the motion is to adjourn, and that's going to come from Councillor Antle, second by Councillor Fry. All done.